Alright guys, another video here. We're going to do a different video today. We're going to do a video of all the cars we got. That'll be running, well, won't be running this year. It'll be a couple years from now, but we got this one here. If you guys remember this is a Suicide Door Lincoln. This one probably be ran in about a year or two. It's got a lot of work to be done to it. It's a little rusty up front, but nothing major. So there's that one. And we got this one here, the 80 Crown Vic you guys seen. This one will probably be ran possibly next year. Got it all stripped out and everything on the inside. And this one's pretty solid, so this one, like I said, will be next year. That one there's that buddy's car. A good friend of mine's car. And we got this one here. This is the 90 Crown Vic, the one you've seen. This one will possibly be next year or the following year, so we'll see here once this year's over. All depends how many demos go on with this stuff going on. So this one here will probably, might even end up running this one first. I don't know, this one's pretty solid, so we might let that one sit a little extra. This one here, this is the 90 Crown Vic that we ran in 2018. I gotta put the rear end back in it. Other than that, I mean, this thing's still ready to go. We're probably gonna run this. Might even run this for the fall derby, to be honest with you. That way we can finish it off and get rid of it, because I want to finish the Grand Marquis off. And we'll go over here and show you these other ones we got. And we got this one here. This is that one I picked up. This is a 2001 Crown Vic. This one will probably be a couple years from now, something like that. I mean, this one ain't gonna hurt to let it set, but I want to get some of these other ones going. And then this one here, this is a 99. These both have motor trainees, they still run. This one I got it from work, so I'll be giving this one back. This one I bought. This one here, I'm not sure. I might end up letting somebody run, or I'm probably gonna run it myself. I don't know yet. I gotta figure out where it's going. It's probably gonna go. It might even run for Somerset, because it's not that good of a car, and I mean, it's a good car, but it's not 100% clean. It's got some rust down there in the corner. But actually, I didn't really look at that car yet that much. So I mean, it could be even cleaner than I think it is. I don't know. It hasn't been up on the lift. This one here is pretty clean underneath. This is actually really clean underneath. But I'm not going to sell none of them. Yeah, I mean, if the right price comes along, yeah, I will sell it. But what's the point in getting rid of it and you don't have it? But that's all we got for now. So I mean, we got enough for at least 3 years, 4 years in Derby, and so that's gonna be it for this video. Just want to kind of do a different video for once. But this one here I want to run and finish off. I mean, it's still got life. It looks rough, don't get me wrong, but what I like about it is, look how the rear end packed in on that. It's sitting weird and for not having a rear end in it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's definitely getting in there. It's got the sides and stuff like that are starting to go, but I mean, it ain't, the frame hasn't moved. Right there's where the frame bent. I mean, it's bent pretty bad there, but hasn't bent anywhere past there. It hasn't bellied. Front end has not moved on this, so this is still got it looks sitting high because there's no rear end, but this thing has not been an inch in the front end at all. I didn't do no work to the fenders, hood, nothing like that. This is all same way it is, so this one will be built soon to get it out of here. That way we can maybe get another fresh one, because I actually do got another Crown Vic like that one coming. But like I said, it all depends on how fast this crap blows over. And then we got this one here that's ready to go, which we're going to put a video up on this here probably today, same right after this one goes up, and do a little video on this one quick. Just give it like a cold start, and we're going to pull it in the garage, and I'm going to do a little work on it tomorrow along with the Civic. That's the other car you didn't see is the Civic, and then the one in the garage, which we'll go check it out quick. I'll show you that. It's cold out today. It's about, I think it's down in the 30s today. Actually had snow this morning. Go from 60-degree weather down to 40. It's ridiculous. Alright. Now we're inside. A little warmer in here. Alright, we got the Civic here, which I do an update video on that too. We did got the bumper mounted, which I think I have a video of that, but I gotta finish welding yet. I did. Got the hood pins on this one done. Dark on this side. I'll plug some light in. There we go. I didn't even do much. But here's this one here. This one's gonna run this year. And we got the 70s Lincoln. This thing here, I looked underneath. It's not a bad car. It just needs some work. The guy that had it. Let's see if I can show you. Break the snap-on light out. Alright. Right there. Somebody put a patch on there. There's no hump plate in there, but there's a patch. I don't know why, if it just rotted and they tried patching it, but this frame rail is going to end up completely coming off in the back. It's not attached there anymore at all. It's not attached there. The only thing, I don't even know how in the heck it's holding on. It's loose. Back here, we got the shock busted. That's why the rear end's hanging down. Bent the I forget what that arm's called. I know there's a proper name for it, but at the moment I can't think of it. Then, I don't know how they did this on a 9-inch Ford, but they snapped the damn pinion out of it. I don't know if that's when the thing went, but I know you can break them, but I didn't think it'd break like that. It's pretty hateful there. But I mean, look at the underneath of this thing. It's black. Frame's in good shape. The whole way up. I got a free motor and tranny out of the deal. Guy said it's a 307 Chevy. So we're going to be pulling that. Tranny, he said it's good. I'm going to try and get the motor running. That'll be a separate video. But, I mean, other than that, I don't need much. I'm going to have to patch this frame rail. I think I'm just going to cut it off and bend that metal back down there where it's split. Tack weld it, because we are allowed an 1-by-1 plate, so I'll probably put a little plate over that. And then we'll have to get this reattached here. Reattach that. And then what I want to do is I'm going to bend this body back out. The back end, it's way up in the air, it's hard to see, but we're going to bend the trunk back out, and what we're going to do, put new body bolts in it. These cars have a body bolt about here, up on the hump, which all Fords have, right up at the package tray, and then it comes down, and your next bolt is right there. You can see the rubber, and then the last one goes back here. This one's actually still in. You can see it right there. It's actually pulled through, so we got to pull that back out, get the body over there, back down on it, bolt it back up, and then I'm going to weld a bumper on the back. And like I said, you guys get any of these vehicles, see there's no notches. These cars, the steel on them is heavy in the 70s. You have to notch the frames. If you would have notched, let me hang this light, see if that will help. There we go. Okay, so back here is the end of your frame. You come up here and you V-notch it. That's all you need to do. Make a small, about a halfway down V-notch. All that, and then tuck your trunk, which I'll do a video on that sometime. But tuck your trunk, then where your V-notch is, it'll bend up perfect, just like the Grand Marquis I showed you guys. Go back and watch that video. It'll bend up quick, or it'll bend up real nice. It'll fold in, tuck the trunk in and everything, and it'll all pack in. Then you want to come up here and you want to dimple. This one's hard because it's against but right up there, or right before it goes up on the hump, you want to dimple the frame, or even just take and cut a smaller V the whole way across from this side to over, it's kind of hard to see in the light on this side, but to the opposite side. That'll roll the rear end of any car up, whether it's a Chevy, Ford, Dodge. Now I know this is just for spring cars. Cars that have coil springs, leaf springs is different because you can still do that, but the springs come clear back on the frame like a truck, so you can't bend the frame because the spring essentially needs to be connected there. But that's just a piece of advice for you guys. You know, it never hurts to pre-bend the car. You can't overdo it unless you cut the whole freaking frame off. But just, I mean, even if you just take a slice and you just make it just a regular V notch. Worst you do is don't do it enough. It'll still help. But on these older cars, I mean, do like halfways down the frame. Halfways, or if you don't want to go half, just go quarter. You can go a little bit more, whatever you want to do, but anything will help, because otherwise the frame just bends where it wants to bend. And I've already seen these frame rails on these, which very, very rarely do you see a Ford go to the ground. Well, older Ford, if you don't do nothing to them. If you don't do nothing to them, they will go to the ground. But if you do bend them, they bend up perfect. I've done it on 70s cars. I've done it on 80s, 90s, and even the newer 2000s. But, alright, we're going to probably end it off there. Just want to give you guys, like I said, a kind of a video with all I got and what we're going to be building. So, if you guys want to see something built, or you have any comments, let me know what you want built next. Maybe after we finish off the Grand Marquis, we'll let you pick. The only car I'm not going to do right away is going to be that suicide door Lincoln I showed you. That needs a lot of work, rear end and stuff like that. So we're gonna that's gonna take a little time. So we're gonna kind of work on that, and then we'll get up to the suicide door Lincoln. But it will be ran here in probably 2 years. About a year, a little over a year, maybe 2 years. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, and check out the next video here. We're gonna be doing pulling the Grand Marquis over here in the garage, because I'm going to be working on it. So we're going to go get that next, and then well, it should be it for this video. Remember, like, subscribe, any comments, let me know what you guys think. You got any tips on any of the cars too, if you, let them down in the comments so I know, because you never know. I mean, I don't know everything. It's always helpful to share tips. You know, there's stuff that I might not even have thought of it, people do, and it would help me out. Or same if they come across my videos, maybe I can help them out. So alright, see you guys next video.